PubMagNet is an association of the publishing industry trade media. So basically we are magazines or websites that talk about publishing, particularly book publishing. So what differentiates these magazines from any other media is that, of course, you talk about literature, about the text and books in that sense, but we really focus on the business of books. So we are more worried sometimes the books sell or not, if a publisher is doing well, if a bookstore is thriving or closing the doors, than about literature itself. So we really focus on the business of books. Our readers are everyone from that is involved in the book production, book publishing, or book selling. So, publishers, printers, writers, booksellers, all people involved in this area. So this group was formed 12 years ago. I started with Livre Hebdo from France, Publishers Weekly from the United States, The Bookseller from the UK, and Book Report from Germany. So they are like the founding partners. And then some other groups came along, including Publish News that you have in Spain and in Brazil. And there are some people from Italy, there are some people from the Nordic countries. And basically, we realized that we formed this kind of informal association to help each other, exchange information, sometimes exchange content, but pretty much to think about our own business, the business of publishing news about books and in the book business. So, and we realized that some time ago that we met on the book fairs, on the events, but we're always, of course, working like crazy. We never had time to talk. So we decided every year to meet somewhere in the world for 2 days, just to have more free time, just talk without looking at the watch, have dinner, have some fun, network, and become friends.
So the PubMagNet group is a really great collection of international talent reporting on book markets from around the world. And to me, it serves a few important functions in my role as a writer, reporter, and an editor at Publishers Weekly. For one, we're all dealing with a strong base of knowledge about the book trade globally. Each of our markets operates independently. Our markets differ in many ways, but we're all in pursuit of the same thing, which is a reading culture. And one of the most important things that PubMagNet does for me is that it underscores the importance of having a trade press around publishing. That is, media around publishing is important, but media that understands the business of book publishing, that can help educate people in the profession. If we didn't have that press, it'd be much more difficult for book professionals to do their work. And having a broad global base of knowledge from which to share with anything, challenges, opportunities with my audience in the US, extremely important. It's been valuable to have the PubMagNet group.
We've created this group in 2008. We had the idea at that time that the publishing industry, which used to be quite different in the different countries, different languages, was going more and more international, and being more and more international, the digital revolution had a huge impact in this globalization of the industry, and all the book trade magazines in the world were questioning themselves about their identity, their role, and also their financial balance, because it was also more complicated to develop a media activity. It started to be more complicated, like it is in every sector. I mean, it's tough time for the press and for the media. So now it is the 13th seminar we organized. We have, at every seminar, we have between 5 to 8 different media from different countries coming every time, but we also have some meetings at the Frankfurt Book Fair, at the London Book Fair, and then we have more people, I mean between 10 and 15 coming. And I think at the beginning we just organized one meeting and we were wondering what will happen. But finally, year after year, all editors or marketing people from the magazines felt the necessity to come back, to exchange with the others. The main activity we have is share our experiences about what we do in our country, what is our model, what we are changing, and we try also to develop some common activities, not always all together, but part of us do some things together. For example, we produce in Livre Hebdo the Global 50, which is the ranking of the world ranking of the publishing industry, and we work for this with Publishers Weekly, with Buch Report in Germany, with the Bookseller, with Publish News in Brazil, with BookDAO in China, and so we build something with this, and it's connected to events. We organize a CEO panel in the Frankfurt Book Fair. We've been doing this for about 10 years. We'll start this year at the London Book Fair. So we try to do also some initiatives together. We are now preparing a website which will be a way to show what we are going together. But anyway, the sharing our experiences is really the most important thing for all of us, I think.
It's very important for us to exchange information, and that is what the PubMagNet group is for, and to change information internationally, because the challenges are nearly the same in all markets. The challenges are similar, but everybody has to find his own solution. And we try to learn from the reports of our colleagues, best practice examples or the specific challenges of their markets.
So every year, one of the magazines invite everyone else to its city. So, for instance, 2 years ago was in Norway, because Book 365 invited us. Last year was in New York, we Publishers Weekly, and this year Publish News in Spain invites them all here. And we talked to the Fundación Germán Sánchez Gruperes to help us to give the place for us to meet, and we're very happy to be here at Matadero, and all the magazines could see everything at Casa del Lector, all the things that's been developed here. So basically that's why everyone's in Madrid now. And that's very important for the country itself, because we invited some people to talk about the Spanish market. So some people don't know anything about the Spanish market of these magazines. If you are from Norway, for instance, you don't know. So the country that invites the other magazines gets some attention and gets on the map and on the radar for these magazines. So it's always very good for the local market as well. So basically that's what we're doing in Madrid, and it's being, we're in the second day today, and it's been great.